Let's talk about this noggin protector. What's going on, guys? I hope all you are doing great. So we're going to do a quick little rundown. I've seen people say, hey, do a plate carrier review of what's your kit. Something that I like more in plate carriers is helmets, preferably a good ballistic helmet. There is plenty of good bump helmets out here on the market, but I figured we'll just do a quick little, not really a review of this. I mean, I'm not over here jumping up and down, hit my head on stuff, but just a quick little update on my helmet, what I've done to it, if there's anything else coming, and everything else. So the helmet itself, I'm running an OpsCore SF. There's plenty of good helmets on the market. I just chose OpsCore. As far as price, I think this was around the 18-ish, 17 to 19, let's say 17 to $1,900 range for the helmet, and this is a ballistic helmet. So yeah, and I chose multicam black. I know some of you guys, oh, you chose multicam black, you're one of those guys. Guys, it's just my favorite color. Whether I got green, urban gray, wolf gray, multicam, this is just what I chose. They make covers for these. It's just what I chose. It's when I was in law enforcement too, a lot of cops like black multicam. Just my favorite color, but it is personal choice. But yes, I'm that guy because this is my favorite color. As far as we'll move from the back to the front, this is just a counterweight. I was not going to run a counterweight with my nods. I didn't think they were going to really give me neck problems, but guys, for those of you that wear, all you the mill guys, or say SWAT guys that wear ballistic helmets for a while, or say having nods on, I have worn this quite a bit and tested with it and with my nods. And the longest time I've actually wore this was probably with nods on. It was probably about 6 hours, and I was actually with a buddy hunting coyotes. We rock with nods. Yeah, that's why we hunt coyotes. It's fun. Yeah. So having a counterweight, I did not think I was going to need one, but after say about 2 or 3 times using this, my neck was really just hurting. So he had an extra counterweight, and I do have this on here now. It's a little TMVC pack that I have on. No, it does not match. I really don't care. It's a helmet. I'm not over here trying to look cool on Instagram with all the pictures and all that stuff. Just, I do have a counterweight though that does equal out. I do not know the weight of this, but this has been a game changer with my neck. I don't have a bad neck. I've had neck issues in the past, but it's not really bad now. But guys, wearing this for so long, it does hurt your neck. So counterweight. I have a Surefire Vampire Light. This is infrared and white light. Let's see, so you just twist here. It's going to twist on me. Probably can't do this with one hand. So you got your white light here, and then put your hand up and twist for infrared. So now it's infrared off, back to white. So yeah, Vampire Light I am rocking. Moving next from the Surefire Vamp, I'm running OpsCore amps. There is other choices out there, like say Peltors. I just prefer OpsCore amps. I do like the mount too, where you can basically adjust whatever side. If you want to put them up, a lot of times just wear them like this. Because obviously if we're not shooting, say quite a bit or just walking around, these are great. I love these. They are pricey, about $1,000, but these mounts are a lifesaver. Because anything you want to do, said I'm just say, if I need just to talk to say a buddy or whatever, I can easily just pull one off, pull both, whatever I need to do. They're just easy to maneuver. So yeah, amps. This was about $1,000 as far as the mount. I can't remember the price. They actually came with it, the arms. But like I said, I love these amps. Peltors are good. Just what I prefer is amps. And to the front, I'm not rocking anything on the right side of the helmet. I have a Wilcox G24 Mount with my nods. Most people are running G24 mounts. These are a pricey bitch. I'll tell you, that's like in the threes, mid, high threes, low fours, whatever it is, for this little piece of metal. Man, this little thing's expensive. Wilcox is killing it with the rays and all this other stuff. Wilcox is killing it with money because $400, whatever it was, for a little piece of metal, but this is great. They do have the quick detach right here. Everything adjusts. I'm not going to go onto an actual like how to maneuver this, but you can take this off easier too. So whenever say I travel this in a bag or whatever, I do take this off and I store it somewhere else. I just don't like this sticking out right here because it does get caught on stuff. But so we'll take with the G24 mount, and last but not least, we'll have an updated or a video on this by itself. Like I said, it's that easy with the mount. Push this little button on top right here, pop it off, and that is what holds my DTMVSs. I said these are very light. I'm not doing a review or talk about these much, but it is DTMVS's white phosphor filmless. So yeah. So obviously I am not military and I'm no longer law enforcement. And I did not rock this. This is my personal helmet. This is not theirs. But any way you design your helmet, design what your use for is. I mean, obviously I'm just an everyday civilian now. And yeah, so what is the purpose of this? Basically just it's a fan, and I do like training under nods, laser and stuff. It's just not really a hobby. It's just my passion, guys. But for you mil guys out there, like I said, y'all are going to have a lot different setups. I'm just your average, everyday American. That's all I am. But I'm a firm believer that what you do with your helmet, talking about the neck, about your neck, make sure you're not just overloading this stuff. This is basically all that's going to be done on mine. That's all. I have the counterweight, my vamp, my nods, my little earmuffs, I like to call them. No, my amps, but this is how I'm basically rocking mine. Yeah, plain Jane. And last thing, damn, that was a good little rhyme. I'm not spoken about in the back right here with the OpsCore SF. You have this little dial right here. So whenever you're putting that on, that's how you adjust. And yeah, just basically tighten it up. And this is supposed to be snug. Like I said, it don't look that snug. It's not as tight right now, but this is how I'm rocking mine. Like I said, it is pretty light, but say walking around for 2-3 hours plus with this on, everything else, it does start to strain your neck and everything else. So guys, this was a quick little helmet setup of how my helmet is set up. Obviously, you military guys or say you SWAT guys out here are going to have a lot different setups, and that is fine. But guys, if you're out here just buying one and you're not, say, using it for a duty purpose and you're just setting it up, make sure you try things out, because what you might think you would like might be different. Like I said, this is as light as I could go. I wanted light with my neck and everything else, and these can be really pricey. So if you're in the market for a helmet, there is plenty of good companies out there. If you don't want to say fork up all that money and get a Ballistic helmet, that's fine. They do make good bump helmets out there. I just chose OpsCore SF. That's what I preferred. It is a little bit more pricey. I wanted to spend. I was going to get the Team Wendy X fill. Team Wendy makes great stuff. American. There's a bunch of good companies out there. If you're in the market for one and have any questions, let me know. But make sure it's in your budget for one, because helmets can be a bitch in price. I mean, this was more than any of my firearms, with everything on right now, with nods especially, more than any other firearm I own. So this could be probably getting to your most expensive piece if I take off, say, my nods, and that did make a little bit difference on weight. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I can do say my belt setup later on if that's something you guys want to see. I change that up here and there. But yeah, I just figured I'd show you guys. I like watching kit videos, and I love watching helmet videos, and I finally could budget for one and afford one. But guys, I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this video. If you could like this video, subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed to me already, and also make sure to hit that bell notification down below to be notified when I upload videos. Guys, I appreciate it, and as always, y'all have a good one.